What about the crane? Somebody asked me what the crane we are using. It's a Patruna, Junkari Patruna crane. Model 866, meaning it's 6.6 meters long. And its number is like 800, the model. It's a bigger crane. Have a quite good of lifting capacity. You can get this model in 876 and 886. Their cranes are, the 7.6 is 7.6 meters and 8.6 meters. So this is the smallest of these versions of cranes. This is the smallest one, shortest one. Not the smallest, it's the same lifting cylinder, the same boom. But instead of having one boom that's coming out, extension, you will have, I think, couple or even three in the big ones. So they are much heavier out here. So their lifting capacity are less than this crane because the cranes are heavier out here. So this one has the most lifting capacity of the three cranes. And I think it was like 3 meters. I have the Teba showing us here. Yeah, 3 meters. Oh, sorry guys. Was checking the wrong. It was LB. At 6.6, it's lifting 400 kilos. And at 3 meter, it's lifting 910 kilos. So if you put 3 meters around here, it's gonna lift 910 kilos of weight. Yeah. We have it, this is, when I bought this, it was a couple of years old. It was like a testing model, like demonstration model. So it has been a couple of tractors, I think it was one on Valtra, just for demonstration of this crane. And then we bought it with us on this one. This is a Valtra that we bought used. This is Valtra. This is 35 millimeters, 3 fingers, 35 millimeters thick stuff, and quite. It's Yake 600. It's beefy stuff. Just it's for Valtra, yes. So it's a little bit different than the Zetor. Get my light out here. So we found this online. It was cheap, so we decided just to buy it. I think it was half the price of a new one. For a Valtra. So for fitting on this Zetor, we had to cut it off right here. Make it a little bit smaller than original because it was like bending out and coming in right here. And the Zetor is a little bit smaller, so we cut it off. Welded this extension. I think it's about 10 centimeters back. A little more plates on the inside to beefing up. And just that 10 centimeters of, as you see here, this is the like original height. So now it's about 5 centimeters higher, giving us a little bit more room, not hitting the roof when we're pushing the crane on the side and tilting down, not hitting the roof. Okay, I hit the roof a couple of times, but not that hard. You can't see, you will see a mark on the crane right there. Really small mark where I hit the crane on the roof once time. Yeah, so made it smaller to fit the Zetor. After that, we have bought original Zetor's mounting plates. Yake's original mounting plates for Zetor. So here we have 3 bolts in the front, same 3 bolts, big study bolts clamping onto the axle. And after that, you slide them in the crane. You slide them in right here and secure it with that bolt up there. Same on the other side. You secure it with the bolt upside. So if you remove the bolts, you will be able to pull the crane back and remove the crane from the tractor. So, but then you have to mount something like legs or here something to stabilize it, and you put the crane pointing straight back and it will stay in its place. You can even mount some legs here that you can fold down to keep it a little bit steadier. But after we're just chipping with this tractor, we are not lifting like big loads all the time. You're only taking a couple of logs at a time, putting in the chipper, so we are no need for legs yet. I've been thinking about filling them with some liquid, tires, with water or antifreeze or something like that, but I don't know. It's quite steady like now. Couple times now this tire I have it up a half meter or meters. You have to little bit balance like a ballerina with it, but normally it's quite steady. Yeah, so in the front of this mounting plates, you see it's beefy again. 3 fingers over 3 centimeters and very high. And here you can see the bolts. I can see, but I hope you can see. There are bolts going in front of the axle, clamping onto the axle. And then they're coming bolted here to the frame. This is here. Same on the other side, coming from and bolting to the frame. So that's our original Zetor ordered stuff. Also this here in front. Oh, phone kept going off. My father. Probably with food time. So this is also ordered for the Zetor, bolting up original holes to make the crane sit nice, really above the cabin, won't hit anything, such on. So yeah, that's the crane setup that we're running on Zetor. It's I think about 5 years now. I don't really remember how long we had this crane, but it's been working fine. One hose we had to change here back, that it was really had been bent when we built it. So now if after this couple of years it had sunburns and so on, it had cracked a little bit and started to leak. But otherwise it's been working fine. We need to make some modifications here to the crane, because you see that metal, I hope you can see it up there. It's bent down and it should be up against the hoses, protecting them. But when it's on this side and you're putting it in the chipper, you're having the hoses on the chipper throat side. So we had planned to take out the pin, turn it around, so the hoses will pointing to that side, put everything back together. So then when you're feeding the chipper, the hoses will be out, not in, like ahead the chipper. So I had a little bit lucky there when we hit that plate and bent it down, that I didn't ruin any of the hoses. So lucky me, lucky me. Yeah, just for safety that this won't get loose, we put some small welding tacks right up here, so it shouldn't not start to wiggle loose on us. But this is all ordered for Zetor original. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe and ask questions. I will try to answer them in some videos. See you next time, guys. Bye.